Okay, so this time we're looking at question 12 from the Pure paper. And it's one of those ones that people found incredibly difficult, but in fact was incredibly easy. Let me show you how this one's going to work. First of all, what's the story here? We've got an equation with the x-axis being time and the y-axis being v, but with log base 10, so it's log base 10v. This is all about painting, its value. We're given two equations. The value of the painting is p times q to the power of t, and we're also told that the equation of the line given is log 10v equals 0.05t plus 4.8, and we're asked to find p and q in the initial start. So what are we going to do? We're going to turn one equation into the other. Simple as that. We're going to turn the v equals p plus qt into something log base 10, and then compare the coefficients, so we've got bits and bobs that we need. If we put the whole thing, that equation, to log base 10, we get log base 10v equals log base 10p qt. We can use laws of logs to split that up, log 10p plus t log 10q. So that's first law of logs to split it up as an addition, and the third law of logs to put the t in the front. And then we can just compare. We can say we've been told that log 10v is 0.05t. So that follows that log 10q must be 0.05, because they're both the things that times the t. We've got plus 4.8, and that must equal what log 10p is. So we get ourselves these two equations here. Log 10p is 4.8, which we can solve by raising everything to the power of 10. Similarly here, log 10q to 0.05, you raise that to the power of 10, you get 1.122. We're next asked, what do p and q actually mean? Log p is the y-intercept. The easiest way of thinking about that is going back to the original equation, v equals pqt. What does that mean? When t is 0, q to the power of 0 is 1, so the value of the painting, which is what v is just going to be p. So at the point it was painted, or it was sold, or whatever the question's saying, in 1980, that's the painting's value. So really, if you want to keep it in the simplest terms, it's the value of the painting at time 0. Similarly with q, what's happening each year with q? We're multiplying one more time. So it says the value increases. I think the best way to say this, it's the multiplier. Every year, the value of this painting is multiplied by q, times by 1.222. Now the last little bit we're going to look at is this guy here. V equals what in 2010? How are you going to do that? Simply plug in your numbers. You know what P is, you know what Q is, and 30 years, which is what from 1980 to 2010, multiply it through. All of these numbers are rounded to 4 significant figures. That's what the question asks us to do. That's why they might be slightly different from yours. That's it.